Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the worst customers that I've had to deal with whilst working at the fruit and veggie shop for the past 2 years. So let's get right into it. Starting with the latest one that happened only a couple of days ago, on Saturday to be exact. I was talking to this customer and they weren't replying. They seemed a bit grumpy. So I didn't make contact. I just scanned all the products. I pushed the buttons to load up all the products. And then I said, that's $2.40. Now, usually I do say, this is that amount, thank you. But it was early morning. My head was not in a good place. I had just finished exams the previous day, and I didn't say please or thank you. Granted, that is a bit rude on my behalf, but what they did next was even worse. They bloody yelled. They said, you don't have any manners, you guys have no manners, blah blah blah. They weren't just referring to me, they were referring to everybody in the store, I'm pretty sure. But they ended up giving me the money, and they left. But then we received a phone call saying they laid a complaint on the Facebook page. Okay, so I forgot to say please or thank you. That I talked to the customer, I tried to interact with the customer, but they wouldn't acknowledge it. So, would it be worth laying a complaint on someone that was trying to make a friendly conversation but forgot to say please or thank you? Yeah, it didn't turn out well. To top it off, when they actually bought the celery through, they got all grumpy because it was $2.40 for a half. They thought it was cheaper, but it wasn't. So maybe they were just grumpy at that, and they laid the complaint on me on the Facebook page, but my boss said, that's no big deal. So yeah, that was the start of a very bad day. But what happened earlier was a bit worse, but it wasn't on me. It was on one of the other employees at a vegetable shop. There was no complaint, but it was a very rude customer. Now, this anonymous customer came up to the till, put their basket of vegetables and fruit, obviously it's a fruit and veggie shop, and pushed it against the blackboard, pushing the chalk onto the floor, making a hell of a mess. And to top it off, you want to talk about manners? They didn't say sorry. They just looked at the other employee at the vegetable shop and they looked blankly. Sadly, we couldn't do anything because the customer's always right. Honestly, I was a bit pissed off because I just had mopped the bloody floors. Yeah, so that both happened in one day. Top it off, a couple of days ago on Monday, when I was serving another customer or trying to help them get some mandarins, I was rudely interrupted by another customer. Now, that is the one thing that I really hate about customers that come in. I don't care about people that yell at me, but when people butt in front of other customers, it just really pisses me off. It's first and first served, for goodness sake. Unless the customer actually offers for the other customer to go first, I really don't care about that, because that shows that the other customer is very nice. It shows their personality. But when someone is quaint and selfish, it drives my head in. Yeah, I stuck with my guns and I helped this customer first get his mandarins because, he was waiting for a while. So I got his mandarins and then I served the customer that was rudely interrupting us. So that all happened in a couple of days. But now let's go back and let's go talk about some events that occurred when I was at other stores. Now, last June, some other chick from another store was serving a customer at their till. Now, at the point I was topping up the oranges, etc., doing all that type of stuff, where I hear out of the corner of my ear and in the corner of my eye, a customer leaving without their stuff. Now, you'd think it would be because their card declined, etc., but the reason that they left all the stuff, even though the transaction was going through, was because we didn't do cash out. I'm pretty sure the reason that they wanted cash out was so they could get some of the delicious milk from Oakland's milk at the machine out the back. When the fellow employee was serving this customer, the customer yelled, "What's the point then?" We're all shocked on how the customer reacted to it as we watched her go out the store, and it was just like, there's no big deal, there's just an ATM across the road. So she had left the store, not with the product, but she hadn't paid for any of the product, so we had to take it all off, we had to unbag it all and then put it back on the shelf, which was a pain in itself. But it was just a weird thing that why would the customer just cancel a whole transaction that was costing $100 just because they can't get cash out? I mean, I would understand if it was like just an orange or a banana, but when it's $100 transaction, there's no point just canceling it because you can't get cash out and go do your groceries somewhere else where it will cost more. It was just weird. I can't actually remember any more bad encounters that I've come across in my years of the fruit and veggie shop, but I'm pretty sure there's a few more to come in the part 2 video. So guys, that's it for this video. Remember to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, dislike it if you disliked it, comment down below what has your worst encounter been with customers if you've worked in retail. Retail can be a bitch at times. So guys, remember to subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.